Hey y'all. So I just wanted to get on here and talk about what happens when God says no or not now, wait. You know, a lot of times we come on here and we talk about how God showed up. You know, it was the last minute, but he was right on time. He worked it out. You know, he did it. But to be honest, that don't always happen like that. I know before my dad died, I was really praying, you know, that he would be healed and that he would be fine. And to be honest, that's what I thought. You know, I had faith. I believed that everything was going to be okay with my daddy and God was going to work it all out. He was going to be fine. But God did heal him, just not in the way I thought he was going to heal him, because he ended up passing. So again, you know, God sometimes do things that we don't understand. But we just have to keep faith. We just have to keep believing and know that he is God. Right now, I'm in a situation to where something is not going how I thought it was going to go. Now, mind you, I'm the type of person who, before I do anything, I pray about it. Like, I want to make sure before I do it, God, you in this with me? Because, you know, I ain't trying to be out here looking crazy. If you not in it, then I don't want to do it. I don't want to be a part of it. So I prayed on something, and I feel like God told me to go ahead. And so I did, and I did everything that I could do, because we know that faith without works is dead. So I did everything on my part that I could possibly do. I even did the spiritual, as far as, you know, praying, fasting, you know, believing, giving, you know, all that stuff I did. And I thought that when it was time that God was going to come through and he was going to work everything out and everything was going to be fine and I didn't have to worry about nothing. Well, that didn't happen. And I feel a little way about that, but at the end of the day, I trust God. And we just got to be okay with trusting God when things don't go how we think they should go or how we thought they were going to go. Because to be honest, in life, a lot of things ain't going to go the way you plan for them to go. And we ain't going to always understand why. You know, God is not going to always tell us why. We don't know what type of danger he could be keeping us from, because we can only see so much. We can't see everything. So I don't know why God didn't come through for me. But at the end of the day, I trust him, and I know it's all for my good. And in the Bible, it says that God is not going to hold no good thing from you. So evidently, what I wanted is not a good thing for me right now. And I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to continue to wait on the Lord and just trust that in his timing, it'll happen. It's just not going to happen now. And that's okay. And I just came on here to tell y'all that, you know, we just have to be okay with things not going according to our plan, because at the end of the day, it's not about our will, it's about God's will. And one of the prayers that I said to him is that, you know, that he will always override my will for his will, because at the end of the day, I want what he wants for me. And sometimes when I'm going through stuff, sometimes when I'm in the moment, I don't always see it. I don't always see like, oh, this is Whitney, this really, you know, a bad thing, or Whitney, you really shouldn't do this right now, you know? So at the end of the day, I always tell God, let your will overrule my will, you know, because it's about what you want. And I have enough trust in you. No matter how the situation look, or no matter how the situation go, I trust you enough to know that it's all for my good. It's all for the plan that you have prepared for me. So I just wanted to come on here to tell you guys that, because I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling a little down, a little, you know, upset, because I didn't understand, because I'm like, God, I thought you told me to go. And then that made me start second guessing myself, like, Whitney, do you really hear from God like you think you do? Like, did he really tell you that? And yeah, he did tell me that. Yeah, I do hear from him. But I don't know why this situation is going how it's going. Maybe God just wanted me to be obedient. Maybe he just wanted me to, you know, just trust him and follow his instructions and do his instructions, even though it wasn't going to give me the outcome I thought it was. So, you know, it's okay sometimes to feel a little down, but don't get stuck in it. Don't stay there. Shake it off and keep going. Guess what? I'm going to continue doing everything I know to do. Whatever God tell me to do, I'm still going to continue to do it. I'm still going to continue to serve other people, to be there for other people. I don't care that things didn't work out for me how I thought they were. Because like I say, I know eventually it all will work out, because it's a part of God's great plan that he had for me. So yeah, I just trust him. And so you guys, you know, just keep moving forward. Keep pushing no matter what the situation look like. Just keep going. Keep trusting in God. Even when you don't get the outcome you thought you was going to get. Even when he don't show up, still keep going because he's showing up just in a different way. I know a lot of times when stuff don't happen for people how they thought it was going to happen, they give up on him. They don't worship him no more. They don't want to go to church no more. And, they don't want to live right. Well, that just means that you was never really there for him anyway. That just means that you was all about his hand and not about his heart. You searching and seeking after the wrong thing. Your motives ain't even right. So, that was it. I'm about to get off. So guess what? I can listen to me some praise music and I can worship God because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that regardless because I'm his daughter regardless whether he come through or if he don't come through. Baby, I'm 10 toes down.